Young American Music Schools. My name is Mikey Walker. I'm the manager here at Young American Music Schools. The business itself has been in my family for 33 years now. My granddad's owned it since 90. Me personally, I just started here 3 years ago. I love it because I've worked in big box stores before. I sold boats for Bass Pro and I worked in the fishing department at Bass Pro. So the personable experience that you're able to give a customer when you're in private business as opposed to a big box store, it's the same customer experience as far as dealing with myself, but in terms of being able to actually meet the customer's needs without having anything corporate wise be involved, it's just a different feeling. I love music. I'm not terribly musically talented, but I love music. I've always loved music. I grew up listening to, obviously, my granddad play. He's been playing all of his life and can play pretty much anything you throw at him.
Teach the guitar, I teach the fiddle, I teach the banjo and the mandolin, and I also teach most of the brass wind, trumpet, trombone, of course the baritone. I have a couple of saxophone students and clarinet students. My love of music, my passion for music, that's the only reason I'm still doing it. I love music. I don't think I could live if I could play the guitar.
We teach kids from the age of 4 or 5 to, I think our oldest student that we've got even now who's still coming around through all this is 86 years old. And just to see the way that people progress while they play and the more they learn, the way their confidence builds, is probably my favorite part of it. We don't have near as many ties as we should, or as we could. Because historically, Macon's got ties to the music scene with Otis Redding and whatnot. So that's one of my things going forward is to try to become more involved with the community and grow with the community to keep the music scene going here in Macon. Obviously this year, haven't had much opportunity for any of that before COVID. We had 7 teachers. Since COVID, we've had 2 come back. That was when it really first started impacting the business. At the time, because this was very early on when COVID first started, there was not really any tests around here. I don't even think they were doing them at the medical center downtown. So I had to play it safe so I don't bring it in here. You know, when you can't have the same interaction you want to have with your students and your customers that you've been having on a day-to-day basis, it changes things. With it being a music store, instruments are played, songs are sung, so we don't require masks. But we also don't discourage them. I don't personally wear one when I'm here. We actually have one customer who very early on mentioned it to me. She's like, why don't you guys wear masks? And I explained to her me feeling comfortable wearing it, not wearing one here because I keep it clean and I know my interaction with customers and whatnot. So I told her that if she felt more comfortable with me wearing a mask, that I would wear a mask when she comes in. So now whenever we see her car in the parking lot, my granddad and myself will put our mask on while she's in here. Just recently had our website and everything reworked, so we've been focusing more on reviews and everything. And that plays a big role in stuff like that. We've got a lot of customers. Through it all, they did what they could to support us. That's the biggest thing for us. Music is a passion for a lot of people. When COVID first hit, it impacted their lives as well as ours. I tell people all the time when they come in here that I'm more worried about taking care of them than making a sale. Make them feel comfortable, make them want to come back, give them a homey environment. Especially when it comes to lessons. We want the kids to feel comfortable when they come in for lessons. That's what I would say sets it apart is the experience. The experience I know I can deliver to the customers.
You do a good job. You said, told you loved you, man.
Yeah.